Hi Aquarius, hi Taurus. I hope that you're doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a combination reading between your two signs. If you're returning back, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel looks at a lot of criminal activity. Most of the time is what I'm looking at, but you get anything on this channel. I do incorporate the scripture because all of the high arcana can be found in the scripture. I love Jehovah Elohim. He is the maker of heaven and earth. I love the HaMashiach, which is the Christ, and he walked among us in the flesh, in the earth, and that's who I confess, and I'm not ashamed of him one bit. So you will hear scripture on this channel. Sometimes it comes out real heavy, sometimes not. I really don't care. The great one knows everything, and so I just get back and let him do what he wants to because he's going to anyway. It's his earth. But I'm not like a religious channel or anything like that. I'm just a truth channel, and so you and I have to weigh out everything by way of truth. And so if you just stay, you will learn me as we go. I feel energy, and I could come across a certain way because the energy flows sometimes. So anyway, I'm glad to have you if you stay. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. Let's see what's going on between your energy here. Jehovah, I just invite your presence here. I thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Show me Aquarius and Taurine energy. What's going on between them in the now, or things in the past, or things that they need to bypass for the future, for any given person, for the collective. You'll have a rebuke, bind, and block every wicked, foul, dark energy. Shove it down to the pit, and those things that need to be revealed, reveal it. The Sun and the Seven of Cups. Somebody has love and romance situations and they're confused, or there's a consequence around something here that needs to be chosen. Something maybe right up in your face about, oh my God, I got to make a decision. Or somebody did make a decision around love and romance and there was a consequence around it. For some people that'll go that way. Pride and ego could be here with the Sun as well. The government could be here with the Sun. If you're dealing with somebody who's in the spotlight, the Sun can go to fame and glory and things like that as well. Let's see what's going on here. Somebody got a decision to make. Need to step back. Because what I just heard, whatever the decision is, it's going to be right up in your face. Okay, so it really needs to be, made with caution. Something like that. Somebody's also waiting or going and picking a little bit here or there, being cautious because something is, something's creatively being done. There's a lot of money around something here, okay? This is also waiting for a relationship card for some of you all. Something's physically in the ground as well, and now there's just some type of, oh my God, around a death matter. And something's just been forced here. The Sun right now is in the 8th house, which would go back to death issues as well. Again, we see somebody with a shovel. If somebody did put something in the ground as well, within some matter, then that's also showing up here. Heartbreak is here. So if there's third parties, and there's third parties somewhere. There you are, Aquarius, coming out here. And I guess Earth energy is here for you, Taurus. Some type of, either foolish thing has been here. For some people, obviously showing that something's heartbreaking around some ordeal. Somebody signed something here as well. That's the top. The letter T and the letter Q is here in this reading. Let me take from this other deck and we'll see what else comes out for you all. And something's known, that something's over. Okay, you need to take a leap of faith and jump off the cliff, especially if something's now being forced. Now it's just like, now what do I do? Because of some heartbreak, foolish situation. There's still some type of clean slate regardless. Somebody gonna have to have some strength to get up and do something here. Whatever it is that you've been waiting on. It's time to make the decision. The Sun would indicate, you know what to do, because when the Sun comes out, it's light to see something that's been confusing here. The 11th house, goes back to, I know and I will. Okay. I will know is the motto that's out here. There's a lover, then there was a lover. Okay, this could be an adultery card. For some people, there was an adulterous affair around some situation. Okay, or your child was involved in something, and now there's a consequence of some ordeal. And some of you all have also, it's been heartbreaking around some situation. It's safe for you to love. There's just a possible romance here as well. with that. So if it's safe for you to love, it's safe for you to love. We've got the wife card. Okay, well, if this was an affair and there's third parties here, something was foolish around some commitment, that's here then. There was a consequence to that. This is a card that talks about somebody neglected their obligation somewhere within some type of a commitment. Okay. Somebody got played, they got played. This is a love them and leave them card as well. If you're dealing with somebody in the military, then that also could be here. Somebody who wears a uniform is also here. It's about being disciplined as well. So given what the, foolish thing was, if you're dealing with some type of a situation where now some type of guard is now here, then that's here. We have a widow here. Well, somebody did die. Then somebody died. This is loneliness. This is pain. This is grief. It's right here. Okay. But if something's going to overturn in a very big positive way, then there's something positive here for some of you all. Okay. Whatever that is for you. You just pick through my hands. I like that the sun's here. I mean, even though we see some heartbreak and stuff like that, this card is like the Empress card to me as well. And if somebody's getting a nice clean slate, something's obviously just been heartbreaking around it, you're still seeing something bright here with the sun when it comes out. Whoso finds a wife finds a good thing and finds favor of Jehovah. And so obviously he's talking about upright people. Okay, if you're upright, you found a wife, then that's beautiful. Some people had a nice connection and something's happened within that. There was a consequence around the choice that's taken place, and it's been heartbreaking. It's known that something was foolish around that ordeal. A rehab center is here. So he's dealing with somebody who's pretty psychedelic and they need a rehab center because of something that's went down. It's been really heartbreaking, and that's here. A butcher is here. Maybe you're a butcher, or a butcher got involved in something, or something just got butchered all together, then something's here. Kneeling down and blessing, okay, and bending the knee is here. Well, we have somebody who's found a wife. Congratulations. After going through some type of heartbreak, okay, and something very creative is out here for that. If that's what the Seven of Cups represents as well, somebody's very creative, and in the spotlight, and there's music here as well. Somebody has a creativity here, playing music and things like that. And something like that is here for you to turn for something positive. Otherwise, if it went the other way and something's around pride and ego, somebody's become a disgrace around something, then there's a loss of something here. I'm feeling it going two different extremes in my spirit. Something about drying up, or from the heat as a strong wind from like the sun, or something happened on a real sunny hot day, something went down within something, then something's here. Okay, there's some freedom here. Well, the Fool also represents freedom. Okay, something positive then would be here for those of you. Finally, some third party has been involved and has been crazy around something. There's some type of freedom that's going to be forced out here for you. Congratulations. He that refuses instruction despises his own soul, but he that loves reproof gets understanding. And the fear of Jehovah is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. Well, somebody's been going through some humility here, and so there's going to be some type of a freedom. If you are humbling yourself, then that's great. Somebody wants to care for somebody, and something happened in the kitchen. Then something happened in the kitchen. Maybe you're a cook, I'm not sure, but there's something about the kitchen is here. Somebody just feeling so worn down. Okay, well, there's also something. Okay, that's interesting. Give me just a second here, because that other card that just came out had something to do with drying up. Is what? Give me just a second. I gotta find it, because this card also has something about something being, a drying up of something. It's written here twice on two different cards, so only you're going to know what that means. You'll allow me to find two separate cards, completely separate, even out of my homemade box. It has the word drying up. Whatever that is about, you know it. So show me Taurus and Aquarius, the clouds. Well, if you're dealing with somebody who's cloudy in their mind and they're confused all the time, And something crazy is about that. That's a crazy card. And then that energy is here with the clouds as well. There's some type of problem here. A setback. These go back to delays of things. It's a confusion card though. We got 2 confusion cards out here. If somebody went to confusion because of something that's happened, then somebody did. Okay? And whatever's happened. With around a death situation, then something's here. What else do you want to bring out between Taurus and Aquarius? Somebody's worried here. That's a worry card. You need to be led forth by peace. And somebody dealing with the Fool out here. The stars are here, which would still take you back to the 11th house. This somebody's known, something's guided, regardless. And for some of you all, whatever the third party is, or you were the third party, or however that's working out, something's guided for healing's sake. This goes back to healing. Somebody wants to take care of somebody. There's a rehab center out here as well. Okay. This goes back to psychedelic stuff. One more, please. If you're in the upright, you're in the upright. If you're not, you're not. We got children out here. They're really big, especially with the sun coming out. And the horse. Something was invented. The 11th house goes back to inventions and things like that as well. There was a lover here. That's a lover card. That's a lover card. And somebody has neglected obligations somewhere, and something happened within that, and something got invented, or there was a surprise in some type of communication. Something's overturned here because there's a consequence around something past, present, or future. The child card is also somebody's got a childlike brain. This is somebody insane. This is a confusion energy here. Okay, something's happened. Somebody tried to catch somebody up in something, then they did, because the child card shows a net here. You're doing somebody you went to high school with, or is this your soulmate, or something like that, then so be it. Or if that's your child, then that's your child involved in something. The letter J is also here. The J and the Q and the T and the K is here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name, you know, whatever that is, an object, county, estate. We have the O here. This goes back to your home, inheritances around some stuff as well. And so there would be death here within that. Family traditions would go back to this rune. It's also a good luck rune. So those of you all who are getting the bright future with the sun and coming out of something that's just been, my God, just crazy. There's something guided within it. If you're standing here and you know you're standing in the truth, or something, or you're just working on something, then it's going to work out for you. Now, amazing that the Fool is the letter zero, the number 0. We have the O here, and so you know something has been very foolish around something. Okay, something right up in somebody's face about it. Then I guess so. Somebody got confusion around some situation or around a person. Something just got butchered out here. Somebody got killed, you know, butchered up. And if you're new, I attack the occult. That is foolish. And there's anger that rests in the bosom of a fool man. But somebody's learning some type of a lesson out of something, then there'll be good luck for this. Okay. Seems like I guess this was all the cards that I took for the other combination readings. This is what come out, guys. I hope you're in the up and up, and you're in the side of the sun that is turning for your favor. And I guess other people, if there's heartbreak and something's out here that's real foolish, the fool can't get out of his folly, then somebody go back and eat their vomit, like the scripture says with the dog, it'll return and eat its vomit. And then you need to get away from somebody like that, because there'll be a player out here. Somebody needs some type of a rehab center, because some people are dealing with psychedelic behaviors and a crazy kook, especially if somebody's out here trying to catch little children up or whatever that is. Okay, but this is what come out between your energy. Until next time, guys, shalom.